Hi, how are you? I'm giving you your tip for today, and that is about building your credit. So I hope you guys have had a wonderful day. I know tomorrow is the 4th, so I know a lot of y'all are going to be out cooking and getting together and all that good stuff, popping firecrackers. I know they're popping firecrackers tonight in Reston, so I know some of y'all are out there. So be safe. Be safe and enjoy the holiday. But tonight, I'm going to give you a tip on credit repair. But first, I want to say something to you. And that is, I know that, everybody should want excellent credit. Everyone should want to build their credit. If your credit is not where you want it to be right now, especially if it starts with a 4 or 5, you need to get it up, 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 up. Especially if you want something in life like a car or a house, or if you're aspiring to have a business, you want your credit score up. You know, because that's what lenders are looking at. That's what business partners are looking at. That's what car dealerships are looking at. That's what everybody's looking at, basically. Even to get an apartment, they look at your credit score. They look at your credit history. They look at how you paid the last landlord. So they look at all this. So you want to be an asset and not a liability. So we're going to talk about something, how to build your credit. And after you build your credit up, let's keep it up. So I'm going to also let you know a few things on how to maintain your credit and how to keep it built up. So the first thing you can do to build your credit, besides contacting me to get you started, and that is a credit, a loan, a credit repair loan. You can get a credit building loan through, if you're like I had gotten one before with a credit union that I'm a part of. So you can go to your local credit union if you have an account there. If you don't have an account there, open your account there and get a credit builder loan. It's awesome. They put the money into your account, but you can't touch it. You can see it, but you can't touch it because they want you to pay the loan and pay the full thing. If it's 6 months, 4 months, whatever it is, to pay it off, make sure you pay it off, and that's what gets your credit. If it's like $200-300 and you want to pay it off early, don't do it because you want to build your credit. So pay on time every month. After you pay it off, then your the money will be released into your account. So that is a good way to build your credit also, besides other things that you can do. But that is a good way to build your credit. Another thing you can do is another type of loan, and it's self-lender. You can go to selflender.com. And I did go on there to check out the website to check out what all they do. And it is awesome. Also, you can take out a loan and it's put in a CD where you can't touch it until the loan is paid off. Usually between 12, they like for you to do like at least 12 months, I believe. And you can, after you pay it off, of course, your money will be released to you then. But with the self lender, they charge a $12 administration fee, and an interest rate could be up to 14%. So you also want to look at that too. But you are trying to build your credit. So that is an awesome way to build your credit also, and it's not a hard hit on your credit report. As you know, a hard hit affects your credit score. It makes your credit score drop. So a hard hit could be applying for a credit card or applying for a vehicle. Those are all hard hit credits, hard hits on your credit score. Applying for a home, those are hard hits. So you don't want to just go out and just apply for any credit card, or especially a store credit card. They have very high interest rates as it is. So, that 10% you would save, it's not worth, you dropping your credit score at all. So don't even bother with that. if you want a credit card and right now you can't get a credit card because of your credit score, get a secured credit card. That is another way that you can build your credit. Get a secured credit card. And what a secured credit card does, also get it with the bank. Get it with the bank. Also, what a secured credit card does, first of all, you have to put a deposit in. It could be $200, $250, whatever it is. You put the deposit, and that is your balance. Whatever you put in is your balance. You never want to go over 30%. With that card, I would just put that in a drawer somewhere. Don't use it. Have something coming out automatically every month. Like I do gym membership, and it's what, $10 a month. So you can do that. You can have it to go to that card and have $10 a month taken off the card, and when the bill is due, pay it off. They are not looking at how much you're paying off on a credit card. They're looking that you're paying a credit card off. And that is awesome right there, because that will make your credit score go up. So it'll increase your credit score also. So do that. And also, by doing it with a bank, they reward you, because after about 9 to 12 months and you do that consistently, you're paying that credit card off, you're being a good steward with that credit card, guess what? They'll turn it into an unsecured card and give you your deposit back. So that is a way to get your credit score up also. You can do that. But don't abuse your credit card. Even if you have an unsecured card right now, don't abuse it. Don't just use it for any and everything, grocery or, and all this kind of stuff. And it keep piling up. Have I ever done that? Yes. Sometimes there's an emergency comes up and we have to use our credit card if we don't have the cash. I've been there, believe me, but pay it off as soon as possible, because the higher your balance is, the lower your score is going to go. And the lower your balance, the higher your score is going to go. So we want that side of it. So if right now, if you have a high balance on your credit cards, let's get a system to pay it off and get it down. At least get it down to 30%. At least if you're at 80%, of course that's too high. At least get it down to 30% and then start paying the minimum if that's what you want to do. But at least get it down to 30%. And once you do, don't use it until you pay it off. Okay? So let's do this. Okay, these are your tips for today to help get your credit score up, because we want to maintain a healthy credit score, because the areas that I focus on are health areas. And those are my spiritual health, financial health, and physical health. Those are the 3 areas, and that's what I want to help you with. If you would like my assistance, I'm Latanza. I'm your financial coach / educator, and I will be more than happy to do a one-on-one session with you. I do workshops. I'll be more than happy to come in your area to do a workshop, a webinar, whatever you need. I will come do it to educate, to help someone to become financially stable, not only stable, but to become financially able to do the things that they desire to do without the burden of debt, or the burden of, I can't get approved for something because of my credit score. The credit score is a big part of trying to get something. That's a big part of it, regardless of what we think or whatever. People say, well, I'll pay cash for everything. Well, that's a good thing, if you pay cash for everything. But again, it's not a good thing if you're trying to go get something, because there are people that have paid cash for everything, get standing, whatever, but they go to get something, they can't get it because they either haven't established credit, or their credit is not where it needs to be. They might not have gotten anything on their credit report, but one bill from 7 years ago, or I say 6 years ago, that maybe a light bill was due, and or you forgot to pay the light bill or something, and it ended up in your credit report, and that's the only thing on your credit report. That's why it's so important to get your annual credit report. Go to annualcreditreport.com. Get your credit report. Look on it. There might be things on there that's not correct. Your address might not be correct. Your name, sometimes they can get things mixed up. So, if you have, especially have a common name, like, I'm not going to call out a name, but you might have a common name and somebody else's things could come onto your credit report. It's been done. Or somebody could have stolen your identity and you never knew it. So look on your credit report. Make sure everything is correct. Make sure that there are no discrepancies. Make sure that that everything on there is yours, because like I said, sometimes we live in a cyber world now. Sometimes we pay for things online, we do a lot of transactions online, and sometimes it can be intercepted online with a breach. You just never know. But that's why we need to keep things safe. When you're online, log out of all your accounts. Don't leave them open. This is cyber. Don't leave them open. Make sure you close your accounts. All that good stuff. But again, your credit is very, very important. And I want you to understand that so much credit is so important. So these tips that I give you, please apply them to your life. When I have a workshop, come out. Don't just keep saying, I will get my credit straight, or you know what, I'll do it one day. If you say one day is not going to come. Let one day be today. Let your one day be today. Don't keep waiting. Don't keep waiting to get out of your financial bondage. Don't keep waiting to say, well, or even, I don't need that. I don't need that kind of service. Well, if you don't need the service, that's all good. But guess what? There are those that need it. I'm a financial educator. I love it. I'm a financial coach. I love coaching people. I love helping people with their finances. I love it. This is my passion. And so I want to help you to become financially where you want to be, where you would like to be, because the word prosperity, prosperous. I want to be, people say, I'm prosperous. I want to be prosperous. Lord, thank you for making me prosperous. Prosperity has a different meaning for everybody. For some, it means $1 million. For some, it means having their family and being able to do for their family. So there are all levels of prosperity, but whatever yours is, I want to help you get to that. So take these tips that I have given you today, apply them. Go online and look at what I've told you. You don't have to take my word for it. I did my research. I know that it works. I've even tested it out for you, so I know that it works. So go online, get going. It's not going to change by you sitting on the couch. It's not going to change by you not doing anything. So in order for change to come, change has to come. And change comes when you make a decision to change. So make that decision today to change. Make that decision today that you're not going to have another year like this year. You're not going to keep waiting for, you're not going to keep waiting. You're just not going to keep waiting. You're not going to let excuses keep you away from where you want to be in life. You're not going to keep making excuses, because excuses will keep you away. Fear will keep you away. Don't let those two things keep you away from where you want to be in life, because I've been there. I've been there before, where I was fearful of some things. I had all kind of excuses why I couldn't do what I desired to do, the things that I knew were in my heart to do, the things that I've always wanted to do. I always, but this, but I didn't do this, but no, I let the buts go, and I said, God gave me this, so therefore I can do it because I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So you can do whatever God has put in your heart to do, but you have to make a decision to do it. It won't happen automatically. You have to make a decision to do it. It starts with you. And I am, like I said, I'm here to help. I'm a financial educator, coach, and I will hold your hand, get you to where you want to be. I will show you where you need to tweak some things, change some things around. I'll help you with your budget. Just like yesterday, yesterday I needed to go get some items from the grocery store. And what did I do? I got my envelope for grocery / household products, and I got that envelope. And whatever was in that envelope, I was not going to spend over what was in that envelope. I wasn't going to take money out of anything else. Whatever was in that envelope, that's what went to the grocery store. And when I got to the grocery store, it was sales. I found some sales on the things that I desired. And I got the grocery, I got the cleaning supplies, I opened an envelope, and I had money left over. You can do it too. You can do it. And sometimes we just need a little help. And there's nothing wrong with help. It's nothing. I have a coach myself. I have a couple of coaches. So they are feeding into me. And I'm enjoying it. I'm learning so much. And I want to do the same for you. So I enjoy doing these lives. I hope you enjoy it. If you don't mind, just put something in the comments or just inbox me and let me know. And I hope you apply these tips that I have given you tonight. And you have a safe, enjoyable 4th with your family. God bless you.